Hi, we're going to go over how to draw fire. I'm just going to do maybe a small, almost candle type thing. Fire is one of those things I didn't actually formally learn. I just kind of saw it through observation, and I just kind of copied the shapes I saw. I had seen illustrations and animation. Obviously, it's in layers. However many layers is up to you. Maybe 3 or 4 usually. The lightest layer would be around the center, and if you want to shade it per se, you would obviously make the core of it the lightest portion of it. I'm going to time lapse and then tell you what I'm doing. Hi, I'm drawing this in pen, so it's a little different than if I was drawing it in pencil. Lately I've just been preferring pen. I find it a little different because you can't correct. I mean, you can kind of correct your mistakes, but nothing like when you have a pencil. I feel it kind of trains me more to program myself to just work with my mistakes or not make them to begin with sometimes. So I would maybe suggest that. A pen really kind of changes how you draw sometimes. I'm drawing fire, and I felt like with fire, it's really just a series of gradations from what I'm seeing. The general shape is, spiky. I don't know how else to describe it. Spiky with coming up, kind of wavy. There's different kinds of flames for different purposes. Whether you have small shards coming off, the crackling of the fire, but it usually has to involve wood, things like that. Right now, but generally it is just a series of gradations. The core is the brightest section. It's always the brightest section, and it will probably have that waviness to it itself. I usually when I shade fire with anything, I will kind of sharpen the edges on the outside of the fire, like where it ends, but on the inside I will not sharpen anything. I will not have any hard edges in terms of like really dark lines. I'll try to make it softer. Make sure I put some value in there. I will definitely put value in there, but I will make it softer. There's no line, really. There's no hard lines in here. A very soft gradation all over this. Almost over the whole thing, really. And so I want the only pure white, at least within this region, to be right in the center of the fire strand or fire light, the light itself. I want the only pure white to be in the center. Sorry to repeat myself, but that's all. And then right here, I'll always put like a thicker band. In that particular layer, I'll put a thicker band of dark. This looks more like a jet engine type, if it's coming from one source. It's not technically like fire that's been spread around. It's really just from one source. But a lot of it is dealing with light, and a lot of it is really dealing with value. Sorry, I thought there was a spider. A lot of it is dealing with just different values, and I'm not really sure how else to do that per se. I think maybe this even has to go down another value even. You start, after a while, the darker you get around it, but not too dark, you'll start getting kind of a glowy effect to the core, the center part of it. I'm going to keep trying. Alright.